Good morning friends. In the previous lecture of the chapter pair of the linear equation in two variables, we are talking the solutions. First we are solved the problems related to the graphical method. Second, we are solving some problems related to the substitution method. After that we are going to solve the questions by the elimination method, and last method is the cross multiplication method. So you have a four types and you can solve the linear equation of the two variables by these methods. And we are previous lectures we are solving some problems related to the various method. Today we are going to solve the questions related to the cross multiplication method. First we know what is a cross multiplication method. In the lowest classes we are also multiply, it means the cross multiplication same. Here is a cross multiplication method. Suppose you have a standard equation a1x plus b1y and plus c1, it is equal to 0. I say this is the equation number first. So here a2x and plus b2y and plus c2, this is equal to 0. This is another equations. So in the case of the cross multiplication method, you have take the variable of x, y and constant. So here you see the variable of x is a a1, this is the b1 and this is the c1. Another is a a2, b2 and c2. So for the solution, first you write down the x upon, then this is the y upon, and then the constant 1 upon. If I write down the x upon, then you remove the coefficient of x. I remove the coefficient of x, then here is a b1, b2, c1, c2. You take the coefficient of y and constant term. So this is a b1, b2 and this is a c1, c2. Next, if you take the b, then you remove the coefficient of y. After that you can go cyclic order. Then first I write down the c1, c2 and then a1, a2. Here you can see that you go the cyclic order, otherwise sign will be changed. Okay, so first you write down c1, c2 and after that a1, a2. After that the constant term, you remove the coefficient of the constant term. So this is the a1, a2 and then b1, b2. So first here you see, first I upper multiply with the positive sign and lower you multiply with the negative sign. So this is equal to x upon b1 c2 and minus b2 c1, it is equal to y upon c1 a2 and minus c2 a1. Then this is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 and minus a2 b1. Okay, so you can put up the values of these constant and you can solve the questions. Here you compare x with the constant term and y also with the constant term, and you can find the solution of these equations. Okay, so we are going to solve some questions related to the exercise. Here you see some questions are given of the exercise 3.5. I think all of you understand cross multiplication method. So we are going to solve some questions related to the cross multiplication method. Here the questions are given that first, here is a question is x minus 3y and that is minus 3, it is equal to 0, and this is a 3x and minus 9y and minus 2, this is equal to 0. So which of the following pair of the linear equation has unique solution? No solution, infinite or many solution. In case of there is a unique solution, find the using cross multiplication method. So first here you see how we can find the solution. First, if there is a unique solution, then you can solve. If there is a no unique solution, then you cannot solve this equation. First we are going to how can you find that this is a unique solution or infinite solution or no solution. So you take the coefficient of x, this is the a1, a1 is equal to 1, this is the b1, b1 is equal to minus 3, then c1, it is also minus 3, a2, this is equal to 3, b2, this this is equal to minus 9, then C2 it is equal to minus 2, then A1 by A2 it is equal to 1 by 3, B1 by B2 this is equal to minus 3 by minus 9, so this is a minus cancel by minus, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, so it is also equal to 1 by 3, and here C1 by C2 this is equal to minus 3 by minus 2, minus minus cancel, so it is equal to 3 by 2. Here you see that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but does not equal to C1 by C2. In the previous lectures we are talking the solution, how we can find the solution in the case if A1 by A2 it is equal to B1 by B2 but does not equal to C1 by C2. Here C1 by C2, then you can say this equation have no solution because it is a condition of the equation that both lines are parallel to each other. So in that situation it has no solution, it has no solution of the equation, okay, because here A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 but does not equal to C1 by C2. You also put up the values, 1 by 3 equal to 1 by 3 does not equal to 3 by 2. So the equation has no solution, okay. I think all of you understand. We are going to solve the next question. Next question also given first of the fourth questions. Here you also see apply this method, you can solve the equation, okay. So question number first of fourth, so I solve these questions. First I write down the questions. Here the pair of the linear equations are given, so I solve this first. Question number fourth, here the pair of the linear equation is given, x minus 3y and minus 7 this is equal to 0, and second 3x minus 3y and minus 15 this is equal to 0. You see that here A1, this is the equation number first, and this is the equation number second. First I compare, here is a A1 is equal to 1, B1 this is equal to minus 3, C1 this is equal to minus 7, A2 this is equal to 3, B2 this is equal to minus 3, and C2 this is equal to minus 15. Then A1 by A2 this is equal to 1 by 3, and then B1 by B2 it is equal to minus 3 by minus 3, minus minus cancel 3 3, so it is equal to 1, and C1 by C2 it is equal to minus 7 by 15. Here you see that A1 by A2 does not equal to B1 by B2. If the A1 by A2 does not equal to B1 by B2, so the equation has unique solution. So the equation have unique solution. So I think all of you understand that the equation have unique solution because A1 by A2 does not equal to B1 by B2. So here you apply cross multiplication method for the solution of that questions. So here x upon is equal to y upon, and this is a constant up. First I take A1 A2 element 1 3, then B1 B2 elements minus 3 and minus 3, then here first I take C1 C2 elements minus 7 and 15, then A1 A2 elements 1 and 3, then A1 A2 elements 1 3, and this is minus 3 and minus 3. You cross multiply first x upon 1 3s are 3, so this is a minus 3 minus minus it is a plus, 3 3s are 9, it is equal to y 7 3s are minus 21, this is a multiply with the negative sign, so it is a minus 15, this is equal to 1, 3 1s are 3, so this is a minus 3, and 3 3s are 9, so it is a plus 9 because this is a multiply with the negative sign. So this is the x upon minus 3 plus 9, it is a 6, y upon minus 21 and minus 15, so this is a 1 plus 5, it is a 6, 2 1 3, so this is a minus 36, it is equal to 1 upon minus 3 and plus 9, so this is equal to 6. Therefore, if x upon 6, it is equal to 1 upon 6, 6 cancel to 6, so x is equal to 1. In the second condition, y upon minus 36, it is equal to 1 upon 6, so y is equal to minus 36 upon 6, 6 6 are 36, so y is equal to minus 6. Therefore, the solution of that equation, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 6. So first you prove that the equation have solution or not. After that you can apply the multiplication, cross multiplication method, and you can easily solve this equation. Here the value of x is equal to 1 and the value of y is equal to minus 6. Okay, I think all of you understand. Next question, some questions are also given. So we solve next question. Next question, find the for which value a and b does the following pair of the linear equation have infinite number of the solution. Question number second of first. Here 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Another equation, a minus b x plus a plus b y is equal to 3a plus b and minus 2. This is the equation number first, this is the equation number second. Here the question is asking from which value of the a and b the question have infinite solution. In the case of the infinite solution, that a1 upon a2 it is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2 for the infinite solution. Infinite solution. In the case of the infinite solution, that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. So you see the coefficient. First I write down the equation in the standard form. So this is a 2x plus 3y minus 7, this is equal to 0. Equation number first. Here a minus b x plus a plus b y, and this is the minus 3a plus b and minus 2, this is equal to 0. Equation number second. So first I take a1 upon a2. Here you see that a1 upon a2, the value of a1 upon a2 coefficient of x, so this is a 2 upon a minus b. Then b1 upon b2, it means coefficient of y, it is a 3 upon a plus b. Next the coefficient of c1 upon c2, this is equal to minus 7 upon minus bracket 3a plus b and minus 2. Then this minus is cancelled by minus. In the case of the infinite solution, that a1 upon a2 it is equal to b1 upon b2, it is equal to c1 upon c2. So you put up the value, 2 upon a minus b is equal to 3 upon a plus b is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b and minus 2. After that you compare to each other. So I compare, because each are equal to each other, then I take 2 upon a minus b is equal to 3 upon a plus b. After the cross multiplication, 2a plus 2b, this multiply here, it is equal to 3a minus 3b. After that, here 2a and this is the 3a, so 2a minus 3a. This is a plus 2b and this is a minus, so it is converted plus 3b, this is equal to 0. So 2a minus 3a minus a plus 5b, this is equal to 0. So it is equation number first. In the second condition, you multiply either a1 upon a2 coefficient to c1 upon c2, either b1 upon b2 to c1 upon c2. So I take the compare 2 upon a plus b is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b and minus 2. Then this is the 2 3s are 6a plus 2 2s 2b and minus 2 2s are 4. This is equal to 7a plus 7b. Then 6a, this is subtracted 7a, 6a minus 7a. Then 2b plus 2b and minus 7b. Here is a minus 4, so goes that side, it is equal to plus 4. So here 6a minus 7a, it means minus a, 2b minus 7b, it means minus 5b, it is equal to 4. This is the equation number here third. Here is the equation number third and this equation number is 4. So according to equation number third and 4, the equation number third is minus a plus 5b, this is equal to 0 and this is equal to minus a and minus 5b, this is equal to 4. So here both signs are the different, so after the sum 5b is cancelled by 5b, so this is a minus 2a, it is equal to 4. So a is equal to 4 upon minus 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, this is the 2. So a is equal to minus 2 from the equation number third. If you take the equation number third, then you can find that here equation number third is minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. So the value of a is minus 2 plus 5b, this is equal to 0. So 5b, it is equal to 2 and b is equal to 2 by 5. So if the value of a is equal to minus 2 and value of b, this is equal to 2 by 5, then you can find the many solution of the given equation. Okay.